Hi students, today we are going to discuss about division algorithm for polynomials. Division algorithm for polynomials. So what is the statement of division algorithm for polynomials? Let p of x comma g of x or any two polynomials. Let p of x comma g of x or any two polynomials or any two polynomials and g of x is not equals to 0. That is not a zero polynomial. G of x is not a zero polynomial such that q of x and r of x are two more polynomials satisfying the condition satisfies p of x is equals to g of x into q of x plus r of x. So this is called division algorithm, where the condition, the degree of g of x, so it is very important, the degree of g of x, the degree of r of x is either 0 or less than degree of g of x, So this is the statement of division algorithm for polynomials. Let me once again, we are going to discuss. Let p of x comma g of x are any two polynomials. P of x comma g of x are any two polynomials, and g of x is not equals to 0. G of x is not a zero polynomial such that q of x and r of x satisfies the condition p of x is equals to g of x into q of x plus r of x, where the degree of r of x is either 0 or lesser than degree of g of x. So actually, before going to this division algorithm for polynomials, let me discuss about division. So what is division for integers? So let me consider, suppose if you have 51, so 51, or you can take 51, okay, 52 take as a number. So we are going to divide with 3 table. For our better understanding, I am going to take this example. So 3 ones 3, so remaining will be 2. So if you have only 5 as a number, we stop at this division here. If you have only 5 as this number, we stop at this division here. But why we stop at division here if it is only 5? Because the remainder is less than the divisor. Now here this is fortunately this is 52. That's the reason why next we are taking 2 as a number. It becomes 22 now. So now this remainder value is greater than divisor. Hence that's the reason why we are continuing the division. Now 3 6 are 18. Or 3 sevens are 21. You can take again remainder 1. Now we are going to stop this division here because the remainder is less than divisor. That means what we concluded here is always the remainder is less than the divisor. Or the remainder will be 0. Either 0 or it must less than the divisor. According to same condition for polynomials. So here integer means directly value is less than the divisor. That value may be 0. But whereas in polynomials, so we are considering the degree. The degree of a remainder is always the degree of divisor. So first point we have to remember is the degree of the degree of r of x, the degree of r of x is always less than degree of g of x. So it is must. It is must. Okay, if the degree of r of x is 0, yes, it is possible degree of r of x is 0, then degree of r of x is 0, so that is constant degree, constant polynomial. R of x degree is 0 means it is a constant polynomial. It is a constant polynomial. So this is first point we have to remember now. So here second point what we have to remember is, suppose degree of p of x, here degree of p of x depends on only degree of g of x and degree of q of x. So why not degree of r of x? So obviously degree of r of x, here r of x is added, these two are product. So as we know that the degree is power, variable power is called degree, when it is variable powers, so under product condition powers are added, under product condition our powers are added for the polynomials. So that's the reason why degree of p of x is equals to degree of g of x plus degree of q of x, So if r of x is added, so that means we are least bothered about the r of x, because the degree of p of x does not depends on degree of r of x. What is the reason behind this? The degree of p of x does not depends on the degree of r of x, because r of x is always lesser than the degree of g of x. That means if you add lesser degree to any polynomial, the degree of polynomial does not change. Okay, so that is a very important point we have to remember. The lesser degree polynomial, if you add to another polynomial, okay, so by adding the lesser degree polynomial to any other polynomial, so the degree of original polynomial never be changed. This point you have to remember. So for that reason, I am going to consider one more point: the degree of p of x. The p of x is independent on degree of r of x. That means it does not depends on degree of r of x. This is second point we have to remember. The third point what we have to remember is the degree of p of x. The degree of p of x is equals to degree of g of x plus degree of q of x. So degree of q of x. Okay, these 3 points we have to remember to write the examples of polynomial which are satisfying the division algorithm. Very important question. So a very important concept in our 10th class. So you have to give some examples for p of x and q of x and g of x and r of x. But those 4 polynomials should satisfy the division algorithm. So now these 3 points you have to remember. First, again I am going to discuss the degree of g of r of x is less than degree of g of x. First point. The second point, the degree of p of x is not depends on degree of r of x. Then third point, degree of p of x is equals to degree of g of x plus degree of r of x. So q of x. Okay. Now next we are going to discuss about how to give the polynomials. How to give your own examples for the polynomials. So now let us see the condition first. degree of p of x is equals to degree of q of x. So this is condition. So by satisfying this condition, we have to give p of x, g of x, q of x and r of x values. How to give this g of x, p of x and r of x values? First we have to do. So degree of p of x is equals to degree of q of x. First this point we have to consider. So now we know division algorithm. From the division algorithm, from the division algorithm, from the division algorithm, p of x is equals to g of x into q of x plus r of x. So we are going to consider like this. So g of x, p of x, r of x. Now p of x degree and q of x degree must be same. P of x degree and q of x degree must be same. So as we know that degree of p of x and degree of q of x is same, so we know the one condition. So what is the condition we know? So we know that degree of p of x is equals to degree of g of x plus degree of q of x. This point we know. So now we need to find degree of g of x. What is degree of g of x? Now degree of p of x minus, take this one, degree of q of x is equals to degree of g of x. Now these two are equal according to the condition. According to the condition, these two are equal. So therefore, so both will be cancelled. So degree of g of x is equals to 0. Now what we conclude, that degree of g of x is 0. That is a constant polynomial. So this is a constant. Therefore, so degree, the g of x is a constant. So we decided. But according to the condition, so r of x degree is always less than g of x degree. So one more condition we have to write. This is one more condition we have to write. So degree of r of x is always less than so degree of g of x. That's the reason why its degree is always 0. So that is least degree is 0. That means that is a constant. This is almost less than constant. Less than constant is, it must be, therefore r of x is a 0 polynomial. 0 polynomial. Now so we have to give the examples for this. This is 0 polynomial, that is equals to r of x must be 0. R of x must be 0. Now we have to consider any polynomial q of x. First let q of x is equals to, you can take x square plus 1. You have to take any polynomial. That is, I am taking degree 2 polynomial, that is x square plus 1. Then what about g of x? G of x must be, what is g of x? G of x must be a constant. Constant means I am taken as 2. Okay. Now what about r of x? R of x must be 0. Then r of x must be 0. Now what is the polynomial p of x? P of x is equals to g of x, that is 2 into q of x, that is x square plus 1 into, this is r of x 0. Then this 2x square plus 2 plus 0, answer is 2x square plus 2, that is p of x. P of x value, g of x value, r of x value and q of x value. We are giving examples like this. So you can give your own examples for this question. So which are satisfying the condition p of x is equals to g of x into q of x plus r of x. So this is the condition. So if you have any doubts, you can post a message to me. So I will try to rectify all your doubts. Now another question we have to see. So what is the degree of degree of q of x is equals to degree of r of x. So degree of q of x is equals to degree of r of x. So degree of q of x is equals to degree of r of x. Now the question is, degree of q of x is equals to degree of r of x. So degree of q of x is equals to degree of r of x. How to solve this one? So for this question also, so this is from division algorithm. From division algorithm. From the division algorithm, p of x is equals to g of x into q of x plus r of x. Now here q of x degree is equals to r of x degree. Q of x degree is equals to r of x degree. So actually these two are independent, but because there is no condition for q of x degree and r of x degree. There is no condition for q of x degree and r of x degree. So let me consider. So this is, there is no, what we know. So by the observation, no relation between, no relation. That is, these two are not dependent, because p of x degree is depends on g of x and q of x. Then these three are interlinked. Then r of x is degree is depends on g of x degree, or g of x degree is depends on r of x degree, because so r of x degree is less than always g of x degree. Then coming to q of x and r of x, there is no relation. There is no relation between q of x degree and r of x degree. So that's the reason why, so we are considered any degree for q of x, so that same degree for r of x. So now let degree of q of x is equals to degree of r of x, that is equal to 2 degree polynomial we are going to consider. 2 degree polynomial I am going to consider. When degree of q of x and degree of r of x is 2, so therefore from the condition degree of g of x is always greater than, so degree of r of x. Therefore degree of g of x is at most, so at least greater than 1, we are going to consider. Or you can take, I am taking 3, so you may take 5 or 10 or 100, that is your opinion, that is your discussion. So that is up to you. You can consider any degree. So I am going to consider only next degree, that is 2 and 3. So now we are going to conclude it. So g of x and q of x and r of x. That means first we have to set the RHS values. So then, so we are applying these values in the division algorithm. We can get easily p of x value, but you should not consider directly p of x value. So if you consider p of x value, it is very tough to design all the polynomials. So now always we have to try to give the examples for g of x and q of x and r of x. Okay, so now g of x is equals to 3, or degree of g of x 3 and degree of this one I am taken. So therefore let now the polynomials, let q of x is equals to x square plus 4x plus 1. I am going to consider this one. Now what about r of x? What we are going to consider? R of x is equals to same degree we have to consider, 2 degree consider, that is I am taken 2x square, that is also degree is 2. So or you can take 3x square, no problem, 3x square, degree is 2. Okay, so now what about degree of g of x? You must consider which degree. So this is g of x degree is greater than r of x degree. Here r of x degree is 2, g of x degree I am taken as 3, that is you can take x cube. So obviously I am taken x cube. Okay, so x cube, that is degree of polynomial. Now q of x you know, r of x you know, g of x you know. So how to find p of x value? Therefore p of x is equals to g of x into q of x, and x cube into x square plus 4x plus 1 plus, what about r of x value? 3x square. Now you have to multiply with x cube into x square, x power 5 plus x cube into 4x power 4 plus this is x cube plus 3x square. So this is p of x. So we can find q of x, r of x, g of x and p of x. So next, so you yourself you try next problem, third problem is degree of r of x is equals to 0. So once you consider degree of r of x is 0, that is constant. If r of x is constant, what we concluded that, so this is more than constant. More than constant is one variable or x square or whatever the polynomial we are considering here. So if we are taken any polynomial, then there is no there is no g of x and q of x we have to consider. Q of x also you can take one example. So that means I am taken here r of x is constant. R of x is a constant. Then degree of g of x. Degree of g of x is greater than 0. That means I am taken g of x is a one variable, so whatever it is x, simply we can consider. Then q of x, so q of x you have to consider anything r x square plus 1. Then what about p of x? P of x is equals to g of x into, so q of x plus r of x is constant as 5 or 3, that is x cube plus x plus 3. This is a polynomial p of x. So like that you can give your own examples for p of x, g of x, q of x, r of x by satisfying the division algorithm. Okay students, so I am going to conclude this topic now. So if you have any doubts, so you can message me. I will try to rectify all your doubts. Thank you very much.